So there are some features out there that our older iPhones are not getting on iOS 17. Now, this is something that's very, very weird. Apple does this every single year, but I talked about some of the major ones, but I want to talk about another super major one that Apple removed on some of our older iPhones. And this feature is actually personal voice. So this was a really cool feature that Apple, I think, even demonstrated before iOS 17 came out. But now as it officially comes out, you can see that if I go and make my way over to my settings, if I go and click on accessibility right here, there's a feature that is not shown. Under live speech, a personal voice option should show up, and that feature allows us to basically create our own voice, which we can actually go ahead and use within iOS. And I think we can even do like a text to speech kind of thing using our own voice. Now, on my phone like the iPhone 12 Pro, I do have that feature right here. Under personal voice, I can tap on it, and you can see that feature does come up. This is this is a big feature within iOS 17 that Apple has pretty much removed from our device. So I hope Apple ends up bringing this thing in the future. I don't know why the iPhone 11 or 11 Pro can't support this feature, but the iPhone 12 can. I think that's a very, very weird thing. But that is one major thing that kind of stands out to me, if I'm being honest. Now, another big thing. There's another cool thing that Apple kind of threw in, within iOS 17 that they basically removed on the iPhone 11 as well, and iPhones below the iPhone 11, and that is basically the ability to react to specific, messages or react to a FaceTime call within a FaceTime call with, hand gestures. So basically, if I just scroll wherever the specific demonstration was, it basically will show you like if you're in a FaceTime call with somebody and you give like a thumbs up, it'll go and start giving like a reaction within the FaceTime call. I think that was a really cool thing, for example, like this. So it's pretty cool. I don't really think anybody's really even going to use it that often, but it was still a nice thing to have. That's a crazy one right there. But as you can see, we pretty much don't have that type of capability on our iPhone 11. And it shows you at the bottom of the page that basically our iPhone 11 doesn't have it. Kind of a sad thing too. And also, tap to finish. This was something else that was super weird. Tap to finish is a really cool thing. We have the ability to basically like having our iPhone, basically just finish off our sentences for us. But we don't have this capability on our iPhone 11 or below either. That's another really weird thing that Apple kind of took away. I feel like this is a very easy thing to implement. So many keyboards have this type of feature already. So many Gmail has this feature built in. So I don't know why Apple couldn't do this system-wide on our iPhone 11 if they've already implemented it on our iPhone 12, considering that the iPhone XS's Apple A12 Bionic chip was a heavy machine learning chip as far as I can remember. So it's weird Apple didn't go through and just implement this, at least on the iPhone 11. Now finally, point and speak, which is another feature implemented within iOS 17, is not there on the iPhone 11. I don't know if that's going to be as big of a feature or as big of a draw as the other things that I mentioned, like personal voice, but it's still a very nice thing to have, and we don't really have it on our iPhone 11 either. So those are some of the major features that I found again that basically are not coming to our older iPhones. I feel like they should be supported, but again, Apple's being Apple. There's not really a lot of things we can do about it. We just kind of have to live with that at this point. So in terms of that, kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.